Let the Corpses Tan is the new film from the directors of Amer and The Strange Color of Your Body's Tears. I've seen the former, but I have not seen the latter. I was not huge on Amer because it was pure style over substance. And even though I really liked the style, it just wore thin after a while. And Strange Color, I just didn't see it. I eventually will. And when I saw this one, I was just like, okay, the poster art alone is just incredible. The people they get for their posters are just amazing. And poster art is just such a lost art. It's such a shame. I've talked about this many times, but a poster is so freaking important when it comes to film and my decisions on watching it. I know that's stupid, but I don't know, there's just something about it. It's part of the experience for me. So I saw the poster and I was like, all right, this looks like, nothing surprising here with them, but 70s Italian cinema. And the film plays out kind of like a Western set more modern day, and it's just a bunch of, criminals holed up in a place and a cop's outside and they're having a shootout. And much like Amer, the story is very, very simplistic, if almost non-existent. There is a story of sorts. But even though there's like a lot of gunfire and there's a lot going on, I don't feel like much is happening in the film. But man, I will commend this film for having unbelievably great freaking, it just visually, this film is great. The style is excellent. There are so many clever, unique, creative camera, angles and movements and shots, and these guys really are masterclass when it comes to style. It's unreal stuff. It is excellent to watch. It's just as a student of film, if you're just kind of wanting to appreciate directors who really know how to frame shots and really know how to come up with, special, unique looks on. There's so many cool things in this flick to look at. And while Amer had a great style to it, it didn't win me over because the style just wasn't enough, even though it was cool. This one, on the other hand, when it is way more style than substance, had, almost the opposite effect. I actually thought that this one really, really worked well enough just off of its style. I was like, oh man, I barely even need this story. It was tiresome in the beginning, but I feel like the last, 45 minutes, the last half of the film, really just hit its stride, and I was just loving every freaking shot of the film, so much so that I was just like, I really don't care that there's no plot, that I don't really care about any of these characters or anything. It was a great film to look at and to appreciate. So I think, yeah, if you're wanting a story, if you're wanting kind of stuff, I would not give this a look. But if you're a fan of 70s Italian and spaghetti westerns, even though, as I said, this is more modern day and it's not a traditional western, it does have that kind of feel of those old western films. But man, just as I said, if you're a fan of film, like, looking at shots and creative most, oh my God, gotta just watch some of it. It's on Kanopy, which is a streaming service through your library card. I've talked about it on a different video. Look into it, spelled with a K, but it's on there to watch for free. I recommend it to, fans of film and shot selection, all that stuff. So let me know what you guys thought. Have you seen any of their other films, the two I've mentioned? If so, you will have a pretty good idea of what this is. But man, what a beautiful movie. It's not something I would rush back to by any means. I'm not like, oh my God, I gotta see this shit again. I feel like I've seen it. I'm good. Like, that's it. I might watch it in intervals, like 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. If I was trying to get, you know, inspiration for my own film, to just kind of grab things and be like, wow, that was such a cool way to do that, you know, not just steal from it, but just to kind of gain some form of, you know, inspiration, I suppose. So anyway, all right, guys.